My name is Sugar Plum Elf. We're in the North Pole, and I'm making Santa his favorite, sugar cookies. He absolutely loves it. He's going to take them all over the world when he drops off all the gifts to all the children all over the world. So what we're going to do is we're going to use 3 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. I have to sift it in this magic sifter. This is actually Mrs. Claus. I'm going to sift what we have right here because there's a lot of flour that's going to be sifted. There we go. Okay, we've got another cup to do. It's 12 degrees outside right now. It's a very mild day for the North Pole. Here's one more 3/4 cup of flour. We got a lot of flour in this. Now the next thing I'm going to do is add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Make sure it's right. Because I don't want to poor Santa get all upset about his recipe that doesn't come out right. Here we go. Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to add in is, go ahead, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. It gives the recipe a really good flavor. Now what I'm going to do now is remove the dry ingredients, shake it up a little bit. This is my magic peppermint stick. What I'm going to do now is add in 2 sticks of butter, which is equivalent to 1 cup of butter. Nice and soft. Oh, beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the butter and sugar together. I have 1 1/2 cups of granulated sugar. Let's move all this stuff out of the way. I'm going to cream this together. This is Mrs. Claus Mix Master. We're going to cream this together. Sometimes these little devils go flying. Now what I'm going to add in, I'm going to add in 1 egg at a time. We need 2 farm eggs. We have chickens up here, but they live in a nice warm farm, in a nice warm barn. Okay, we're going to mix the eggs and the butter and sugar mixture together. Now the next thing I'm going to add in is the vanilla. This is going to give it a really good taste. Even here in the North Pole, we have to add in vanilla. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. There we go. Okay. The next thing we're going to start doing is gradually adding in the dry ingredients. Eventually I'm going to grab a wooden spoon and start stirring it. Now we're going to mix in the dry ingredients. It's going to become a dough. I added some more dry ingredients. I'm also going to grab a wooden spoon because eventually what's going to happen is it's going to get too difficult for me to mix and it's going to be hard on the mix master. Really good, it's getting hard. Alright, a little bit more dry ingredients. We have to keep putting it in until it becomes a nice dough. At this point, we're going to start mixing it in now with the wooden spoon. I don't want to take a chance and mix this up any further than it is. Okay, a little bit more dry ingredients. Okay, what I'm going to do now is use my hands and start mixing this together. Here we go. It smells so good. Oh. Now this dough has to be chilled for about 2 hours before we can roll it out. Because we want Santa and Mrs. Claus to have a lot of food on their journey tomorrow night, which is Christmas Eve. Okay, a little bit more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a ball in about a minute. I'm getting everything rolled together. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I gotta get the aluminum foil. Okay, we're gonna chill this for about 2 hours in the refrigerator. Then we're gonna roll it out and we're gonna make Christmas trees out of them. Roll the dough out. Now, keep in mind, everything has to be flour, flour, flour. You have to have a flour. You have to put flour on the rolling pin, or it will stick, and you'll have total disaster. Now I'm rolling the dough out on a flour cookie rolling thing. Look how nice it's coming out the dough. We're going to have a lot of cookies out of this for Santa and Mrs. Claus. Now, never ever cut with a cookie cutter without dipping it into flour. Flour has to be on it or it will stick like, it'll come out terrible. Now watch what I'm going to do. Look at that beautiful tree. Get a couple more. We'll have to roll it up again. Look at that. Beautiful Christmas trees with Santa. See how nice those trees are going to be? They're going to become Christmas trees. Now we're going to roll it up again. Santa absolutely loves Christmas tree cookies. They're sugar Christmas tree cookies. Okay. I'm going to roll it up again. Look how beautiful those cookies are going to be. Stretch this dough more. Okay, we're now going to cut out more Christmas trees. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, ready. As you can see, we have Christmas trees, sugar cookies, and also sometimes Santa likes butterballs. I call these little things butterballs. I'm turning them into, what we're going to do with these is we're going to dip them into confectioner's sugar. They're going to be so sweet. Santa's going to have so much energy on this trip. Now we're going to put it in a 400-degree oven, and we're going to cook it on the second shelf up for about, I would say about 8 minutes when they're golden brown on the edge. 8 minutes. Okay, we're putting some confectioner's sugar on these Christmas tree sugar cookies to make it look like it snowed, which is we're doing right now in the North Pole. The temperature went up -9 degrees, which is getting a little bit more balmy than we're used to in the North Pole. We're having a warm spell here in the North Pole. It's now -9 degrees. Debra Wade's Home Country Kitchen in the North Pole, Sugar Plum Elf. Have a good day.